Part 2 of Bloody Time. Looking at Dynasty Warriors 8. Nick is at the helm and he's just continuing the campaign. I would say, hey, careful spoilers, because I'm like 3 to 4 hours in, but I don't know what the fuck's going on, and neither do you. Nick has chosen his character as a dirty old sailor.
I am bad pirate.
I kind of wish he would just have the different voice of all of them instead of, their horrible American accents they have doing on. They just have the, Yar! So anyways, matey. Oh, look at all these men. Oh, there we go. I was like, where's the rope? He has like a rope scythe, which I think is a badass weapon. Oh yes, we have just continued this story of fuck all of us. To my knowledge, we are fighting, people. And Nick is gonna spend his time knocking out, there's no killing, enemies.
Oh yes, I forgot. I must go to objective.
Honestly, I have never failed a single mission. Oh, they changed the objective on you.
Of course they did.
Yeah, that's also what they do quite a bit. I gotta ask Nick, what do you think of this game so far?
It's so ridiculously easy.
Yeah. Even, this is an easy...
It's not even realistic.
Yeah, no, this is easy mode to the max. This is, easier than easy. I don't understand where they went with this. Let's just have it so the enemies just stand there.
I'm not retreating, you fuckers.
Yeah, you're kind of losing the battle right now, Nick.
We can take it back.
Yeah. Watch, we're talking about how easy this is. You lose the battle. Say what? Yeah, as we pointed out, the AI is bad, but not as bad. We have no room to talk right now at this point.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Shadow glue.
Oh, I know. Jesus Christ. But the lip syncing on this game is awful. I understand this is Japanese. Yeah, don't press B. You press B, it just automatically does it. They don't even try to... What the fuck did you just do? Oh, that was crazy. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. They don't even try to match the voices up, though. Because you could tell this game, of course, came from good old Japan. But...
Look, I'm like Spider-Man.
Oh, are those the claws you would cook?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Spider-Man? Spider Pirate does whatever a Spider Pirate does. I don't know. They're not even trying. And... Dude, you picked the most acrobatic motherfucker in this game. This game, alright, little side story. So in this game, I'd already told Nick this, but I'll tell you people. This character, Nick is being, tried to assassinate the character I chose to be. He tries to assassinate him, and then, instead of killing him like any normal person would, like when you say, oh, you tried to assassinate me, you fucking piece of shit, I will slaughter you. He just says, you have skill. Would you like to join my cause? And the pirate guy, like any normal person, says, well, if it keeps me from getting beheaded, of course. But it's just one of those things where I just don't understand how these people are using weapons and not killing each other. Unless they are, plastic weapons. This is just a simulator the whole time. They're good game. He's winning. Oh, you're fighting a boss. Dun, 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 dun. He's not even gonna attack you. I think you just beat him. And I love that. Every time you beat a boss, they always have to have a dying monologue. Ah! You beat me! And it's funny.
Really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. So
I'm just keep go into the green, on the map, you have to go to the green squares.
I'm in a green square.
No, you're in a white square.
I'm in a white square.
It means you've cleared the green square.
Ah, there we go.
Nick, I gotta ask, can you imagine there's fucking 8 of these games?
I'm sure everyone before this looks even worse.
Well, yeah, no, this game, we have it at least in 720 to my knowledge, and it's not the worst fucking thing I've seen, but it's nowhere on par with today's games. I just can't imagine, people, if you're fans of this game, do explain what are we missing? What are we missing here? Because do we have to put on the harder difficulty to actually get, the form of a challenge where Nick couldn't just take out 50 guys right there without even, with one button press?
Without even breaking a sweat?
Yeah, he doesn't even have to try, and he just this is this is like a power fantasy, but it's not like a fun one type of thing. I mean, granted, I think I'm going to put it on a harder difficulty just because I feel like, goddamn, there's no reason why this game should be this easy. I'm really just trying to get through as much as possible because honestly, folks, I don't think I'm going to finish this game. It's not the best game to play. I'd rather play like anything else right now, and I'm going to have to play other ones since we had 3 games come out this fucking week. We had this come out this week. We had some Japanese RPG we're going to be looking at later this week, and then we had Serious Sam, which I haven't gotten yet. The Serious Sam HD collection.
I have beat your boss. You think you'll match for me?
Yes, no. Go down to the...
I know where to go now.
I'm the keymaster, you the gatekeeper? I'm sorry, I had to do it. No game has gatekeepers, for God's sakes. Honestly, I've gotten to the point in this game, though, Nick, where I don't even focus on the enemies. I go for anybody with a name. If they have a name like Chaju or whatever the fuck his name is...
Boy, that was easy.
Yeah, and this guy's like coming up with a spear like, hey, stop it. The highest amount of people I've knocked out or killed was 2,600.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it, huh? I just killed your friends.
He doesn't even have any health left. You're like, come on, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You just like start poking him. Huh, come on. What are you doing? I don't know. What kind of, you know what was a good, you know what game kind of played similar to this, but if I remember correctly was, 1, really challenging, and 2, pretty fucking fun. The Kingdom Under Fire games.
Never played them.
Never played? I played one over a friend of ours, Cameron's, and him and I, it was actually better than this, because unlike this game where you just pick one hero and you just run through and just slaughter enemies, that game you actually, you'd pick a hero, but then it was like an on-ground RTS game, where you pick a hero, but then you also had to tell, like, you could have to tell your archers, be like, archers, I need you over at the bridge, because they got, like, trolls and stuff coming. It was like a fantasy game, too, which was even better. It wasn't just like, oh, look at all these fake Japanese people. Because apparently Japan was was full of soldiers. That's all Japan has. Bet you guys didn't notice this. And what I'm really disappointed in, no samurais. Have you seen a single samurai on the battlefield?
No, I have not.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of dudes in robes coming at you, just walking up to you and pointing their weapons at you. Like, it's like they probably did get a bunch of farmers who were just like, yeah, I don't want to use this. Stop it.
Oops.
Oh well, he's going to be really hurt. Or missed completely. And
it's a short range attack.
That's the problem. My biggest problem with this game, besides the fact that this is the entirety of this game. Literally, there's no more to this, no less. Sometimes they'll get catapults, and that's about the only thing that will hurt you. I know, you just use your rage. Which, I don't know why anyone would ever need that, but, you know. It's just something like, I can run faster! Yeah!
See, I told you I would learn this better, man.
It's just, oh man, this game, I just can't imagine. Actually, there's more, Nate. You know, because they actually have this is one of the series that has, like...
The spin-offs? Yeah,
the spin-offs, like, Dynasty Warriors, like, not Tactics, but, you know, Reckoning or some shit like that. You know, it has, like, I want to say it has probably about 12 games at its helm. It is just, it just kind of astounds me on how the series keeps going. Unless this is really popular in Japan, this may be a really popular game in Japan. Because they kind of like some, you know... Nothing against Japanese people. I know as we did our racist Japanese voices for like the first part of this game.
That's okay.
I know, for the first bloody time. Yeah, but for the most part, I don't know. It just seems like it doesn't have anything going for it. I mean, if you really get into it, you can pick different weapons and your character has stats. I mean, I give credit where credit is due, but it's just a mundane hack and slash. It just run around, slaughter men.
No, knock them out with your blade.
Oh yeah, knock them out with your blades, which makes a ton of sense.
You will pay for your crimes.
Says gatekeeper. It's like, I just operate the door.
You will pay for his crimes.
No. I wish they would just start retreating. If you, like, take out, like, you know, if you take out 100 of them in one battle, like in one area, and there's like 5 of them left over, they just sprint. They're like, you see them throw down their weapons and just sprint.
Come here.
Yeah, it's just... you know who I wish I would have in this game, though? The people from Soul Calibur. Because that's what some of these weapons and characters look like. You got this guy who kind of looks like one of the Prince of Persia character from Soul Calibur, or hell, even Maxi from Soul Calibur with the... I don't know, do you play Soul Calibur?
I used to. No, I haven't played the newer ones. But...
Soul Calibur 5, that was actually a pretty good game. I enjoyed it.
Is that the one with Ezio?
Yeah, that's the one with Ezio. I did like the one with like Yoda and Vader, but I have to say, if you picked Yoda, you automatically won.
Because they couldn't hit you?
Yeah, they only could do ground attacks. So, like, 2/3 of their attacks would not work on you.
The only problem with that is, I would have wanted to be Vader more, but I didn't.
Vader was, that was the problem with it.
I didn't
Vader,
have PS3 at the time.
I haven't played the PS3 version, so... The only thing I'm thinking of, though, is it didn't really make a whole hell of a lot of sense. Because Soul Calibur, that's a fantasy game. Let's get down, what it is. It is a fantasy game.
Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, I think you can get there going up and down.
What direction is it?
Let's go up, left, down, and you should be able to...
That's the way I just went.
No, go up, now. Just go left from here.
Maybe I go up even. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
No, that's not even it.
Well, no, you got to go that way, then go down where the green square is. It's a quicker way to my knowledge. No, fuck, I don't know.
I'm going this way.
Yeah, whatever. We'll go this way. Those are your recommend.
Oh.
Sir, what are you doing? I don't know. Do you see yourself ever liking it? Could you enjoy this game if it was probably more polished, more easy, like more challenge? Maybe send a different type. Like I was saying with that Kingdom Under Fire, if I remember correctly, that game was fun. It was really challenging, but it was overall it was cool just because you were the general on the battlefield. You were like in the beginning of Gladiator, how he's commanding his troops, but he's also down there slaughtering men with him. A ladder in place, thank you. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I could give this game any more praise. I'm just gonna say, like I said, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be finishing this. I think I'm gonna send it back to GameFly and just be done with it. Because, I don't know, this is the entirety of the game. It doesn't change up at all.
And it's so easy.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's one of those things where we want to... We should have said we were playing on the hardest difficulty, but I don't think anyone would have bought that.
When you can do... Wait.
When you literally can just walk up to people and nothing happens, they'll open the gate. You just gotta wait, I think.
Open sesame!
Yeah, that was actually pretty good timing.
When you can do this?
Yeah, when you could just, seriously, just oh, you have a name and you're a great warrior, guess what? You just got beaten.
Or this?
Oh my god. So, hey, you know what I can recommend this game to people too? People who don't play video games. If you don't play video games, this game's perfect. Because you just jam on the buttons... Yeah, the enemies don't attack.
There's not even pause combos.
Yeah, no. You jam on the buttons, the enemies don't want to fight back, and you can literally you could just win. No matter what. You just win. And you don't play a lot of video games, so you're not used to, it's something new having a game be repetitious as hell. You'd be like, oh, this is video games? No, probably get people to stop playing them. They'll be like, oh, this is what video games are? I don't get what the big deal is. And clearly they're not violent, I'm just knocking out everybody.
I've only knocked out 532 enemies.
I wish they'd just have at least an area for accidental kills. Where they're like, yeah, that was our bad. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to. The scythe kind of went in your eye, and I didn't mean to. Yeah.
I wish I could use a special attack for my gloves, though.
You can't?
No, just switch back to the scythe.
That's kind of lame. Okay. I think we showed people a pretty good amount of this game. This is the Bloody Screen. We're watching Bloody Time on the Bloody Screen podcast. Subscribe to us where we will be checking out better games. Once better games come out, that's all I can say. Go to bloodyscreen.weebly.com to comment and don't forget to like us on Facebook and, continue checking out our podcast and all that stuff. And here, we'll end on Nick just destroying a bunch of enemies. There we go. Good night, everybody.
Oh, so